The sleek model made of solid mahogany will undergo a whole series of exhaustive tests. Early wind tunnel trials have already been completed. Here at Liverpool University, they're collecting data about the drag and lift coefficients of the hull, designed on flying boat principles. The aim is to discover how the craft will behave at speeds of around 350 miles an hour. Quite understandably, the most interested spectator is Tony Fay, the man whose life ultimately depends on this rigorous test programme. In the final analysis, the conclusion of this £250,000 project will be in his hands.
With all the testing that's been done, you need to feel a part of the boat, or a part of anything that's fast. And with all these testing, I'm learning about the forces and aerodynamics, and with me flying at the moment as well, I'm appreciating all the things and sort of learning so much in sort of 2 years, which would never have happened, you know. So it's a great thrill.
At the outset, did you really appreciate what was going to be involved?
When I started in 1970 in Formula One, I never dreamt it'd go as far as this. I'm dealing with people like Raj Nanja, who was a part of the design of Concorde. It's just a hell of a load of knowledge that I'm picking up on top of it, trying to break a world record as well.
Do you ever get a bit frustrated wanting to actually get your hands on the real thing and have a go?
Well, I could have been on the water 3 years ago and probably broke the record as it is now. But with the technical people that's involved, there's a lot of safety angles on this. And of course, the type of speed we're looking for is a lot in excess of the world record that I'm hoping to take next May. And if they get everything right, which is everything's according to plan at the moment, we should be able to use this boat for the next 20 years. So if the Americans and Russians come in and break it, we don't have to go through all this test again. So it's all worth the extra time that it's taking.
The craft will be powered by the thrust from a pair of Viper turbojets attached to the tail fin. But it's possible that the 30-foot Dart will be able to use more powerful engines to achieve even greater speeds. And that might well be necessary with anticipated competition from the United States, Australia, Italy, and perhaps even Russia. The test programme here is being run by Dr. Adrian Millwood of Liverpool University, directed by Dr. Raj Nanja, the design consultant. He worked on the design of Concorde. His expertise in aerodynamics could well make the difference between success and failure.
It's like flying a Concorde aircraft very, very close to, say, runway, flying at about 350 miles an hour or something like that. So you can imagine the difficulty one's faced with. But now instead of runway, we've got water surface, and which has got its own small perturbations. So we've got to think about that as well. So no way can we rush this program through. I think at the moment we are going according to the schedule that we set ourselves. We hope that we'll keep on that level unless there's really very major snags that come up.
First attempts on the record are due to be made on Coniston in May next year. But the potential is such that it might eventually mean moving to Loch Shin in Scotland, all 26 miles of it.